Hey guys, Filthy here, showing you how to beat Hexen. So Hexen are one of the most annoying fights in the game, but I want to walk you through one of the strategies that was actually taught to me by a viewer, and this is one of the two strategies I use now to fight Hexen. So apparently there is a thing where Hexen will only cast Charm Person on the front rank of your formation to begin with. And it is possible to put two people who are essentially immune to charm on that front rank. If you put the Bannerman and a brother with the undead necklace there, they are immune to, well, the one's immune and the other one's just insanely resistant to it. And the Hexen will cast charm repeatedly on those two brothers, despite the fact there are 10 or 9, in this case, viable brothers directly behind them who could be charmed. This makes this fight a hell of a lot easier. Don't know why this is the case. We've tried a lot of variants for Hexen. I'll show you the other variant after this, the other variant that I use. But this makes for a very nice opening with this. You're not being charmed, so you can take the time to deal with the large number of critters they bring with them. Particularly annoying critters are Strats, Unholds, and Wolves. Those are the most annoying I find to go along with the Hexen. And in this scenario, it's pretty straightforward. Let them just charm the guys up front, kill the stuff that's showing up, and then move archers in range to kill the Hexen from range. Archers are pretty good versus Hexen, so long as they aren't being locked down by melee creatures that are mind controlled or locked down by your own brothers. Positioning matters a little bit here. You can see where I've done here is I've set up to rotate my front line, both my back line, so I can back the archers off and still do that. The Hexen are still happy to sit here casting on the people who are immune, which means they're not doing anything, which means that our biggest threat basically are those unholds coming in. And if we can kill these wolves, we can set up to do that. Not a whole lot going on in this fight past that. It's a fairly straightforward once we've rotated our backline back, and then it's a matter of getting the archers in position to kill Hexen. Never attack Hexen that have hexed one of your targets, one of your brothers. I do this from time to time, probably like once every other campaign. I forget one of my targets is hexed and kill my own brother. And that is one of the most rage-inducing things ever, especially when it's unintentional. It's not like I made a tactical decision. It's not like I'm like, I'll sacrifice this brother to kill the Hexen. It's more along the lines of, oh shit, I forgot I was hexed, and I kill myself with that. There's a little bit of a downside here. The banner is not a particularly, or at least the way I build my banners, I don't build them with heavy melee defense. And if I am limited to where I can put my brothers so the Hexen don't mind control them, then it is a little bit of a pain, the positioning. But this fight is about being a pain, right? The whole thing is you don't control the positioning. All the Hexen mind control stuff at random, or not so much at random here, but they mind control stuff that breaks your line and you're unable to control the positioning. This is why Unholds and Strats are particularly annoying in this fight, because it's already a very, those are already fights that are based around positioning, and the Hexen deny you the ability to do that. Hexen are fairly high risk, low reward, unless you can use this strategy. This is a larger Hexen fight. If you're fighting a smaller Hexen fight, they're not actually very high risk at all, because you can set up with the front rank to absorb the initial charms and then use your archers to pick off the Hexen before they can act, or before they act very many times, and then it's just a fairly easy fight versus creatures. But large numbers of Hexen are particularly scary because you just don't have brothers anymore. Your whole team is mind controlled, or you're dealing with tanking your whole team on something like a banner. But that strategy, when it showed to me by a viewer, was extremely effective, and the other strategies I was using involved using wooden clubs. You can see me using wooden clubs here. When I bring a loadout here, I try to stay away from bringing two-handed weapons because it's too impactful if the Hexen charms one of my super high value, high attack brothers, who then pulls out a two-handed weapon and kills one of my other brothers, particularly an archer. So what I try to do here is, I think the one guy with the two-hander in this particular clip besides the banner is a witch hunter. And witch hunters have an inherent +20 defense when being mind controlled. It's part of their background. But in general, I bring archers and wooden clubs. Wooden clubs allow me to stun targets like these nachos over here, or wolves or something like that. And they also allow me to stun my other brothers without hurting them, which means that they can wait out the mind control long enough to do that. And then I bring archers, because archers are fairly good in this fight. They can hit the Hexen fairly early on and do good damage versus all these unarmored critters that we have to fight sooner or later. So, yep. Find your positioning, find your front rank. It doesn't matter if you bring 11 or 12. I brought 11 here because the back rank is already full. It's just important that you don't allow the Hexen to charm the targets that matter. So anyways, hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you soon. As promised, here is fighting Hexen with the wooden club strategy. This is the Witch Hut, which is the Hexen location that grants the famed dagger. I think the wooden club strat works fine, but it does not work fine in this fight. It doesn't work fine versus this many Hexen. There's too many. So the goal of why we have archers in the front here is we're hoping to get a round of arrows off. And if you have a very high initiative archer or an archer with impatient, it might still work. Shooting the Hexen down before they act is very, very doable. They have low HP. They're very vulnerable to arrows because they don't have very much armor. And they are targetable from round 1. The issue with this particular fight is wooden clubs aren't good enough versus the sheer number of beasties they have going on. And with the dire wolves acting first, we couldn't get the archer shots off to impact the fight. So the idea, the mindset behind the wooden clubs is even mind-controlled brothers don't do a lot of damage with wooden clubs. And all my brothers with high melee defense and a wooden club are very tanky. It takes a long time for them to die. But the problem is here, we just don't have the ability to project damage. And our front rank is getting mind controlled. We're losing like 3 to 5 guys per turn from mind control, and then the unholds and nachos are also disabling more of our guys at once, and we're just not keeping up with the damage. So this is one of the ways a Hexen fight can go wrong. The wooden club strat works fairly well versus a lower number of Hexen or a lower number of critters, but the witch fight itself, the witch hut fight, there's too many really for the strategy. So the other strategy that I've shown you guys, the one where you put people who are essentially immune in the path of the hexes, is the way to interact with that. So I think this fight gets pretty bloody because we just don't have the ability to kill their back ranks. Well, let's see. They did move archers forward. So I don't remember actually if I actually get some Hexen kills here. All of our brothers unable to shoot because our brothers have been mind controlled there. No, we did almost get one. Huh. Okay. Anyways, guys, just wanted to show you the alternate version of this, which is clubs and shields and a bunch of archers. Better luck on smaller Hexen camps for that, but something else to consider if you don't have enough people who are immune to mind control or find that strategy too cheesy. I'm not sure what I think about it. The fact that it works is ridiculous. The fact that there doesn't seem to be another great strategy for Hexen makes that also kind of annoying. It feels cheesy to me that the AI just targets the front rank who are immune over and over and over again. But man, this fight is a really annoying fight, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of solutions. It doesn't really matter your loadout if all your people are mind controlled. And the amount of resolve you need to reliably resist mind control is absurd, to the point where it's not possible to get that on most brothers and still have a build that does anything else. So maybe impatient archers are another way to do this, or perhaps I don't know. I've tried a single brother with the undead immunity trophy and had them walk forward. And that worked pretty well until I ran into direwolves. And then the problem was direwolf, frenzied direwolf triple overwhelm stacks makes the one brother with like the two-handed sword or whatever weapon you're walking forward with fairly useless versus the defending creatures on the Hexen. So you might just run into a scenario where they're not doing anything. So I actually think we come out of this one okay, but probably lose a couple brothers. Is that what the issue was? Yeah, it gets a little bit bloody further down the fight because we don't have an answer to the tier 3 scrubs or the unholds because the wooden sticks aren't good enough damage for that, although we did kill a fair number of Hexens in the back rank. Anyways, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Just an alternate strategy for Hexen, one that has some utility but not perfect utility. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon. All right, enough talking from me. I'll let the original fight speak for itself. Enjoy. So some of it I think is positioning. I think this guy is in good position here. I don't think this guy was in a good position there. I wish I had 3 levels of ranks so I could have like the front rank be where they are and then like the archers be 1 rank further back and like maybe stagger their ranks or something so they wouldn't always lock down every one of my archer. We could run less on the front lines, maybe. There was someone who can get specialized armor sets with protective charms. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary for this fight. I really don't. And then I think there was someone who was who made a good point about like if you can get the Hexen to waste their charms on an immune target, but I don't know what forces them to target the immune target. And if it's just proximity, well, what? I put one guy in the front then, and I can't even do that. Like. And they seem to be able to hit the archers from where they are anyways. Hexen in general is a Bannerman solo rank 1, so bring less people. Well, we could try that. We can test if it is just they'll charm whoever's in the front ranks. Although if I do that with the hybrids, if I don't make the hybrids immune to this, they're the ones going to do all the damage, right? Never go for archers. They always charm the front row, chat says. Well, again, we're limited a little bit in our formation deployment. So I could, for example, run our 3 most resolve heavy people. That's the Mega, the Banner, of course, and then I could throw in like the Witch Hunter right there. If they mind control this fucking Witch Hunter, though, I'm going to be really salty. We could transfer the necklace to somebody, stick them on the front, maybe a damage dealer. I mean, we can do it with a two-handed. I've done it with a two-handed sword or two-handed axe before. The Hexen fights like this with a with the resolve trinket. But if we do it like this, I'm not willing to bring Arkham anymore. I'll bring the Witch Hunter still, since the Witch Hunter's resolve might actually be able to deal with this. Go. The front line survive without shields. Give them range weapons. Can't give the front line range weapons. That's how we started this fight. The wolves run in and stand right on top of you, and then they mind control your guys anyways, so you can't fucking get shots off. I'm not even sure archers do anything this fight, but nothing does anything this fight, and occasionally you get an archer who's not locked down, which is really relevant. Then maybe do like decreasing resolve rolls from here. Like, I don't know how we protect the Mr. Beastimon here if we do that, although maybe we just don't. So this is 49 resolve, 47, 49, 45. So we have another trinket too. We should definitely get that trinket assigned. So maybe we do that. That's 47, 49. This is 45, 49, 45, like that. Archers like that, maybe. So these guys are always going to get their shots off because these 2 tiles are always going to be clear. And we're just hoping that he's enough at 64. Like that. You can try this as a different... This is only 11 people. We're only bringing 11 people. What did I do? I dropped the hybrid. I could put another guy there that I'm willing to have be mind controlled, like 43 or something similar like that. So we went down on damage from this. This is 1 less damage dealer, but maybe the formation protects him a little bit better. In this formation, the Hexen will avoid targeting the Bannerman. In normal Hexen fights, I do occasionally bring less than 12 people. I mean, we could just do that. We could pull 2 of the people, but man, there was enough damage on the field there from the number of creatures that having the extra HP felt relevant. I mean, I guess we can bring this guy in the back too. This is a 49. That's a 49. 45, 47, something like that. Doesn't protect my archers at all. There's 2 slots now that they can be grabbed on. Okay. Give front lines throwing weapons. Why would that help? Please. I'm all up for ideas. We can try this formation and see if the formation makes any difference. I've played around with archers in the front rank for these fights, not this particular fight, but okay, wolf immediately elevated ground in front of our banner. They are shooting the front line. That's really interesting. What a stupid mechanic if that's true. They just all try to charm the people who are immune. Wow. Wow. Huh. Well, if I can actually use my guys, it's going to make this fight easier. Will they keep doing that, I wonder? If that's... What a stupid mechanic. Seriously? That's the way they're going to work with that? The Hexen have the exact range to cast on your front rank, but only on your front rank? They don't target by resolve. They don't target by immunity. They don't target by... It's just literally your front rank? That's so dumb. No, the Geist attack is not AoE. Geist attack is single target. It's single target, triple resolve check. And the reason why it looks AoE is because each time you fail the resolve check, your other brothers have a chance to, like if you get panicked, also have a chance to go down and resolve. It's not AoE, it's single target. I wish this wolf on high ground would actually die. I don't want the Bannerman here forever, but one more round, I guess. So dumb. Archers aren't hitting for shit. We've just missed like 12 77%ers. So we can just never back up with this front rank though. Or at least we'll leave the guy with the charm there. Or you just never do this fight before the charm, I guess. Well, I think thanks for the tip on how this works, but man, does this seem dumb. It's not AoE Edge of Light. They data mined it, it's not AoE. Gonna go there and be an annoying twat, isn't he? Oh, just came forward. We gotta shoot her down now, or otherwise she mind controls the archers, I guess. In a fight like this, the banner having melee defense instead of, oh, he's gonna eat my banner. So what happens when they eat my 2 guys who are immune? The whole thing falls apart? Try to get somebody else eaten. Not where we want to be with his unhold. So we could go there and rotate, but presumably their mind control goes off first. Then maybe I'll eat that guy. That'd be fine. Then we can rotate there. Guys, this seems like such a stupid fucking mechanic. Oh, but they're not going to eat the converted ones, of course. What do we do with our archers now? Hope he gets eaten, I guess. How did I mine the data? I didn't mine the data. Go look on the Reddit forums. How is he shooting? Oh, because he mind controlled the other guy next to me. I think it's got to be that one next. He's eating one of my guys. I'll have 13 when I move down there to swing. I can't swing if I move there. That sucks. That archer to live one day. Oh, come on, he eats to full. Boo, boo. Also, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? It's so irritating. Fucking M-Dugs is screwed. No! Action item's supposed to be there, man. Oh, he ate the archer. That's great news. It protects the archer. Fantastic. He's protected inside the archer's belly. The guy's belly. Turn done. 5 turns. I bet Pew Panic gets me fucked in this fight too. So we're gonna have to rally a turn, it looks like. Fuck! Didn't see that guy. Just took a stam hit and a guy is out of stam and doesn't have recover from moving. It's running with the guy inside of him. Can you be done? Be my guy again, please? You're standing right in the middle of 5 guys I want to move around. Like an annoying twat. Get out of the way. Oh, he cloaked. Unhold's cloaking is pretty annoying. So where did he go? There. think it was 150 was the point. Again, they had in mind that information too. It's really absurd, the level of charm. It's very, very high. Gotta wait for his stun to move before I can rotate him. Just kill it. Oh, come on, fleeing. Alright, we need one more tile to get in range to shoot. I'm not sure if he's just not visible from LOS right now or not. We'll see in a minute. 2 more tiles that way. It's actually 3 because we lose elevation. That tile doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh shit, I didn't put it away. No! Oh, fuck. Should have put the pole arm away. Okay, the stun club got him at least. Good. Oh, is he gonna run again? Did I just make the same mistake twice in the same turn? It's exciting. So they're not doing proximity now. So is it just the actual range of their sight is very specific? It's exactly the length of your battle line, but not one more. He's covered in goo. Doesn't seem to be 100% metaphysic. Oh, he's not mine yet. Fuck, I just rallied trying to rally him and then he's not my guy yet. Check out into that tile. That tile, I wouldn't be being debuffed nonstop. You mine again? It's good. If I miss, we are hitting the archer. Did we start with 11? I don't know if I should be shooting this. One misfire and we just kill ourselves here. She's not. Oh, she isn't protected. I should have actually been shooting her. Oops. Oh, she's like, you can have my wolf. Oh, that's sweet. Except you can't. Nice. This recovered. I didn't mean to recover. Didn't have my action bar. Don't know why. Wanted to stun it. Thought stun would be 2. I don't know why 2 was recover. I don't dare walk next to her, do I? Don't have stamina, doesn't matter. Okay. She's not done. She's just like, I'm still fighting. Okay. Oh, she didn't cast Hex, so she's gonna die. Didn't count that right. I don't have enough to swing. No! Not like this. Should have spaced him 1 tile separate. Arrow shots 13, 12, so it's 92, 104. You only get one. So close. Someone just resist the Hex all by yourselves? That's pretty impressive. Drop the...
You have returned.
Woo, 27 months.
Woo, 27 months indeed, Lord Solar Sea. Thank you for the resub. I don't know, chat. This fight seems really stupid. It seems really, really hard until you try just having people in the front rank who are immune to it. And then they just cast repeatedly on that. That seems really dumb. Okay. Well, we know the strategy now. Next time we do it, we can probably do this like as soon as we have the undead trophy then, or as soon as we have a bannerman at a decent level. You can probably just do it. Like you don't, it didn't seem to take very much. A single two-hander with the undead trophy and you're good. So it's a lot earlier game than we thought it was, I guess. Yeah, we got shitty loot for sure. For sure.